Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel. My name is Joy, and if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I do different divinations, as my subscribers will know as well. Some of my subscribers may know this, but I do change it up now and then. And this is one of those times that I decided to change it up. Summer is coming, summer solstice is here. So I'm going to do something creative and fun in our readings. This is going to be for the summer months, for our summer months, starting on the summer solstice. Why not use our creative art and bring in Mother Nature, right? To give us a reading. Alright, so first of all, what we're going to do is going to take some paper. I just have some construction paper here, and right now I'm just putting some plain water on it, on this paper. I'm using temper paints. I do have spots of it here on this paper plate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some paint brushes here, and I'm going to go through it. I'm spreading yellow on here now. You know, you just kind of dab it around or fling it. You know, whatever the paint wants to do. We're not trying to make a picture we're not trying to be make a picture at this moment. We're going to let the nature spirits come through with our intention and make something for us, for your reading, give you a message. Let's get some white in there. And some blue. We're going to have our blue. Some blue. That went on the table. Well, if you do this at home, make sure you're doing it somewhere that you don't mind getting dirty. Oh, okay. Well, we're missing our pink. Missing our pretty pink. Okay. Alright, here's what it looks like right now. Let's fold our paper in half. You can do this at home. It's very easily. Just remember to put your intent and ask your question, okay? And see what messages you receive. Fold the paper in half. Then you're going to take something, a pencil, a pen, a ruler. I'm using a broken paintbrush, and you just want to flatten the paper out some. You want to flatten it out. It's just to get the paint incorporated on both sides of your paper. Okay, and once this dries, I'm going to open it up and show you, but once it dries, I'll come back and we'll see what animals and what messages are coming through to you. And I'll also be pulling a card at the end of the video for you as well. So let's go ahead and open this. Capricorn, are you ready? This is so exciting to me. Oh, Lordy. Let's see if I can find anything right now. There's definitely something here. I'm not quite sure what it is at this moment. You see these two big blue eyes here up with this kind of pink, you know, this shape right here. What could that be? Well, I don't know, but let's turn it over this way then. We can look at it through this way as well. I just, you know. Alright, so we'll let this dry and we'll be back to see what nature has for you, in store for you for the summer months. Hello Capricorn, I have your painting here. It's all dried, and I'll be talking about a snail, a Loch Ness monster, a funny face, a heart, a possum, a snake. These are all the images that I found on your painting here, and this painting is going to be representing a reading for you for the 3 months, for these next 3 months, for the summer season. I'm also going to be pulling a card here for you. This card is going to be a reading for the summer solstice, so that's going to be on June 21st, on that beautiful spiritual day, when you're giving glory and thanks to the earth for for all the planting and everything that we've done, for the growth of for the growth of everything and the nourishment. So let's go ahead and pull this card and see what this card, anyway, this card also is going to be representing you throughout the whole summer as well. This is the summer solstice card here. It says, stay the course. Stay the course. It's saying, don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. And learn from your experiences and just keep going. So, you know, on this summer solstice day, on that beautiful day that, you know, there's a lot of energy around. You know, the earth is full of energy with the nutrients of everything coming, you know, coming into growing now. You know, you're on the right path. You know, you're on the right path. You know, you can just kind of imagine yourself as that the seed has been planted on what you're trying to go and trying to accomplish here. So just take it as you're growing along with the summer. You're growing, and you're on the right path. It's just maybe taking you a little longer than you presumed, but you know, summer lasts for 3 months, so by the fall it's very well that you know, that your path and this course that you're on is going to start to, the further we go along in the summer months, the closer and closer you're going to be getting. If you noticed even how he has his hand up in the air here and going up and showing that these birds are flying and soaring, right? So don't panic, okay? Don't panic. All right? So that's your summer solstice reading. Now we're going to go into your 3 months here, your 3 months, and let's see. Let me talk about that for you. I'm going to pull the camera in. Okay, so the first image I'm going to be talking about for you, Capricorn, is a snail. I see some snails down here. All right. Yeah, you've got their little bodies, their heads, and then here's the shell. Here's the shell on them. Now the snails bring you the message of protection in romance this summer. So and it's not always good to take your shell off in a new romance, or in a so in other words, you know, don't let your hair down. You know, don't go full force into it at this time. But there is bringing, you know, it wants to bring you, the snails are bringing you a protection against a romance that that you may be having this summer, like a summer fling. It may be that. This romance that's coming in may just be a summer fling. But again, that everyone has their free will, so it's your choice. You know, it's your decision. But the snails are bringing in some protection for you for some romantic times. You know, giving you that little bit of a warning. You know, to don't take your shell off. Don't pour your all your heart out to this said person at this time yet. All right, and then I'm seeing, as I said earlier, the Loch Ness monster. You see his head here, long neck, and then, you know, his body here. And over here, same, you know, the head. Or we could call it, some people call him Nessie, you know, call it Nessie. So, I'll just say Nessie, okay? So Nessie is telling you to take care of your eyes, okay? Make sure you're wearing sunglasses or some type of protective glasses when you're out in the sun, or even if you're at work. You know, if you do some kind of work that needs protective on your eyes, please take the time and put those glasses on. You know, you want to protect. He's really talking about protection of the eyes. And you know, because again, the Loch Ness monster is also bringing forward to you this one famous saying is believing is seeing, right? Believing is seeing. So again, you want to protect your eyes. You want to make sure you have your eyes protected throughout this summer. And it's a very strong message for the next 3 months. And also, the Ness is telling you also to be observant and watch. Be very observant and watch for opportunities to arrive as well. A lot of opportunities may be arriving for you throughout the summer, and protect your eyes. You know, it's a very rare opportunity that, you know, the Loch Ness monster, you know, anybody can see him. You know, that's a bigger opportunity when it arrives. So, you know, these are some things that he's telling you about your summer. Protect your eyes. Seeing is believing. And some opportunities might be ahead for you. Now, you know, the snails here are telling you to be protective too. You know, protect yourself. So, and then the next thing here is kind of, oh, I have to flip it over. I'm sorry. We got to flip it over. All right. So that's what I saw on this view, and then we're going to turn the paper. We're going to switch it around like this, and I'll show you the other images here that we're going to be adding to your summer reading here. Okay. All right. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is a funny face. I'm taking it as a funny face. You see the eyes here. See the eyes and the nose. You know, it's kind of making like this is the mouth, kind of making like a little kissy, I don't know, kissy face with his lips, you know, and he's throwing their arms up, waving their hands around. You see the fingers here. All right, I'm just taking this as a big old funny face here. And what this is just bringing forward to you is just, you know, to have a lot of joy and happiness throughout all your activities. And like perhaps you'll be going to a baseball games, or, you know, comedy clubs, or, you know, some type of summer entertainment is going to be pretty big for you, and you're going to be having a wonderful, joyous time. It's going to be a lot of happy times. You know, that when we had it flipped over on the other way, you know, it was talking all about protection and that, but as well, you know, it's not going to be all like that. Your whole summer's not going to be all about being overprotective of yourself and taking care. Also wants you to, as you're doing that, is to remember to have fun, have some joyous times. Go out, you know, go out to some amusement parks, go ride a roller coaster, throw your arms up in the air, and enjoy yourself. Go for a lot of entertaining things this summer. All right, and now we have a heart. Next thing I'm going to talk about is this green heart. You have a heart here. All right, the heart, of course, is love, friendship, and it is growing. So watch the smile and the eyes to confirm that the joyfulness is in the relationship. All right. So again, you want to watch the eyes. Loch Ness monster was telling you about eyes. You know, you want to, you know, this heart here is going to telling you to watch the person's eyes, watch the facial expressions, and make sure that the facial expressions are matching what they're saying, right? So again, the heart is for love and friendship, and that it's going to be growing. So watch the smile in the eyes to confirm of this joyful relations that you're having with said person. Alright, and now I'm having also, I see a little possum's coming out. You see the little possum's head here. This has his mouth wide open. It's a possum shape to the head. There's a little eye, and even some little whiskers on it as well. So I'm seeing some possums. Now the possum's coming through and wants you to lay low in circumstances that may present itself to you if you have the urge to speak up, okay? If you have the urge to speak up and fight, it's just telling, the possum's coming through and telling you to lay low. You know, lay low. Lay low in that. Don't make an uproar. Don't make a stink. You know, don't cause any friction, okay? Don't cause any friction. Just lay low for now until perhaps maybe you could learn all the circumstances and stuff, but at this time, you know, the possums are coming through with that warning for you throughout these months here. If there's someone that's, you know, if there's something that is getting you really upset and whatnot, just to lay low, play dead like the possum does, you know, kind of play possum. In other words, play possum. Okay? And now we have a snake, right here. Here's your snake. Here's the snake right here. Okay? And the snake is bringing you to this summer a new adventure. And he's telling you to leave those old burdens behind and throughout the season. And a new light is going to be shining for you once you can learn to lay low and shed some of your burdens, okay? Lay low like the possum was, shed some burdens. You're going to be peeling back the old, you know, you're going to be peeling back that skin, you know, the snake skin. You know, you're going to shed that. You're going to shed those burdens. You're going to start some, you know, something new is going to happen. You've got this beautiful heart here as well. So shed some light and happiness and joy. Okay, and there's your reading, Capricorn. I thank you. Bye.